distinguished senators, a bill for an act to authorize the issue from the Consolidated Revenue Fund of the Federation the total sum of 54 trillion 990 billion 165,355,396 naira only.
Stop. Start again.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, a bill for an act to authorize the issue from the Consolidated Revenue Fund of the Federation the total sum of 54 trillion 990 billion 165 million 355,396 naira only, of which 3 trillion 645 billion 761 million 358,925 naira only is for statutory transfers. 14 trillion 317 billion 142 million 689,548 naira only is for debt service. 13 trillion 64 billion 9 million 682,673 naira only is for recurrent non-debt service expenditure, while the sum of 23 trillion 963 billion 251 million 624,250 naira only is for contribution to the Development Fund for capital expenditure for the year ending on the 31st day of December 2025, SB 681, third reading.
I must be very careful so that I will not say that this money is too much for me. A bill for an act to authorize the issue from the Consolidated Revenue Fund of the Federation the total sum of 54 trillion 990 billion 165 million 355,366 naira only, of which 3 trillion 645 billion 761 million 358,925 naira only is for statutory transfers. 14 trillion 317 billion 142 million 689,548 naira only is for debt service. 13 trillion 64 billion 9 million 682,673 naira only is for recurrent non-debt expenditure, while the sum of 23 trillion 963,251,624,250 naira only is for contribution to the Development Fund for Capital Expenditure for the year ending on the 31st day of December 2024. This bill for 2025. Of December, this bill is read a third time and passed. Let me thank the chairman of the Committee on Appropriation, Olamilekan Yayi, and all the members of the Appropriation Committee, who are almost 2/3 of the Senate, including all the chairmen of our various committees, for working so hard to ensure probity, accountability, and prudent expenses of the federal government of Nigeria.